You put your Instagram account, The King Dream. Why do you consider yourself a king?
The things that I've been able to do that I'm blessed to do, you know, and before everybody got to talking season, like for a second there, it was like, I don't think people understood what I was exactly. So it was a little raunchy and ratchet, and then there was a sweetness on top of which all of those things I love being, you know. I just found out that that thing doesn't usually come from somebody who sings songs like the songs that I sing. But in the songs, I can say all the slick that I want to say, and people are like, oh, this motherfucker's crazy. The king came from trying to be and wanting to be the king of everything, to be able to go in one room with Jay, exit that room with a great thing in it, and then go to a room with Celine Dion in it and execute another great thing. Wherever it is that where music is and is being played, I don't care what genre, like I want it to be the king of that particular space. Everybody can call me to get music. There's not a person that can't. There's no
any genre.
Rap guy. Yeah, there's no rap guy that, yo, I need XYZ. Cool, execute it. Done. 15 minutes. Celine, yo, she's working on an album. She's in Vegas right now. Done. Mariah, done. Beyoncé, done. Like, whatever it is. And that's what I was priding myself on, building that part.
It's definitely not common knowledge that you did No Church in a While. What would you say is another record that...
All of the Lights. I think there's just several. Just recently, the two Nas records and the 4 Nas records that I wrote on the last album that he just did, Nasir, which I was very proud of. I'm like, that's a GOAT.
Yeah.
And that I pride myself on making sure I impact those guys that were here before me in a way that even though they have these astonishing careers and they like, man, I got all the accolades, man, I got Grammys from this side to that side, to be able to walk in at this moment in their career and say, oh man, Nas, it's one of your best records. The Adam and Eve record.
People love that record.
That's a great record.
Yeah.
That does it for me. And I said this to Beyoncé in so many words after we did Single Ladies, and we were getting ready to do the next album, which is an album that didn't even come out yet, like, which is great. We did this whole other vibe. This really,
Will it come
great.
out?
Of course. You know, I think everything eventually is going to come out anyway. But we ended up doing 4. But my idea at that particular point was, let's not try to do another Single Ladies. It happened. It's like lightning. We caught it. We don't have to chase whatever it is, like regardless of your expectations.
Yeah.
And so we ended up doing 4, and that was one of the greatest R&B records from me that I believe. Period, regardless of the accolades, but purposely done that way.
But Love on Top will live on forever and play right after Before I Let Go. You know what I'm saying? Frankie Beverly. You know what I'm saying? It plays.
That's another record though.
Yeah.
That they would say, oh, we didn't know you had anything to do with that.
You know the kid Jacquees?
Yeah, of course, yeah. He say he the king, and you gotta be the king, man, you know. That's how you gotta talk, man. You gotta talk that way. I did the same thing before I wrote Single Ladies. Like, I walked in the studio, and I was known for talking myself into a corner. Like, I was like, I have to have it. If it's not like that, I won't build up to that place. And everybody took that for as me being asinine at the time. Like, they didn't know, like, no, he's trying to psych himself out to do some great shit. Like,
right.
And that was my shit and how I dealt with pressure and everything. So I walked into the studio. I don't know who got the single in here, but you ain't got it no more. I hadn't wrote shit. I ain't know what the fuck I was going to write. I was like, oh. That little guy in my head is like, yeah, you better come through because
you don't
there's a bunch of in here. I ain't going to name no names, but all the in here got Grammys. So you better be dope. I hadn't had a Grammy yet. That would be my first, of course. B walks in. She's like, it wasn't just so recently Umbrella was done for Britney Spears. And they was like, oh, it ain't a hit. So I be waiting on it to look at me like.
Wait, Britney passed on Umbrella.
Yes. So I was already in some type of space in life. Like, you hear I'm here. We ain't hearing the same shit. It's cool with me. I have no ego. We could jump, do you some other shit.
Yeah.
Somebody's singing this motherfucking record. And the rest was watching B do the magic that she did and she changed a couple of lines, made it make all the way sense. The dance, the simple video.
Yeah.
I was like, yo.
Out of here.
And everybody has a different type of hit. And I tell people that all the time. It's like Flawless. We walked in and they selling these, at the time, Kitson was selling these like Flawless t-shirts and from the record that I did for B on the Beyoncé album. Got it on pillows, shirts.
Yeah.
I'm flawless. It's everywhere.
I woke up like this.
I'm like, yeah, that's my, I said that. And they're like, yeah, cool. We're going to put that on the shirt and sell it back to you for $120.